Have you ever wanted to speedrun on the Minecraft server Hive? Well, in this tutorial, I show you how to speedrun 4 game modes. The game modes are hide and seek, gravity, bridge, and survival games. Now let's get started. By the way, this is a part 2 to my first speedrun tutorial. So, what people do for grinding as seeker, they memorize the blocks to be hit, so they can just glance in the rooms and they know there's no blocks, or like, oh, there's a block right here or here, because they memorized it. They know where the blocks are, so I can tell there's nothing right there. And what people do is they make routes, so you can like practice routes in a CS. You can go in a CS, create it on whatever map you need a route for, and then practice memorizing the locations of where blocks like are actually in the map, and then like if there's popular spots where people hide, then they're not. I am just like showing you my route for the map Kingston, which is the best one for if you're trying to grind a seeker. And then I go up here. Oh, there's somebody right here, and I will kill him, and then we won. In this clip, you see me taking off my armor. You may think, well, that's a pointless thing, but it's actually not. It's actually a strategy. So, if you take off your armor, the hiders may think, oh wait, this seeker's vulnerable, I'm gonna go kill them. And then you can just kill them because, actually, in hide and seek, it doesn't do damage to you even if you're not wearing the armor. And you may have noticed in the past clips that I'm trying to glitch out of the seeker cage. I have no idea if this is bannable or not, so don't try it all the time, but if there's a really good lobby to where you can get maybe a fast time, like under a minute, then I would go for it, because, I mean, it's not like they're going to ban you for such a thing. For gravity, you want to have your FOV pretty low if you're mobile or controller, so it would be easier to see the obstacles around you. If you're PC, people usually don't lower their FOV on PC, because PC, you could use clients, and clients have zoom features. So I think Onyx client and like Flarial client have zoom features. So people just use those so they don't have to change their FOV all the time. And they can just zoom in for a second and then zoom right back out. This is a blip jump. And you might be thinking, what? How? Well, if that's you, let's go over it. So if we take a closer look at the clip, we can see he's barely hitting the water, but it still looks like he's hitting the block to where Minecraft thinks he's like in the water, even though he was like half on the block. Now we're on to timing. Timing is where you jump off of the platform right before the capsule opens, so you can get momentum to get faster times. So height is where you go from pretty high up, like 10 blocks higher than the platform, so you can get more velocity to fall faster and get faster times. I'm going to be showing you these 2 clips side by side, compared no velocity and with velocity, to show the difference in time. And here's a clip of me using momentum. So for bridge, you want to make a head hitter if you're doing duos, or solos works too. Then you can use it to get a 6-second score. And then for the second score, you will just leap onto it and then use it as a head hitter, like that. Not walk out yourself like I did. And then get the 3rd score. If you're doing solos, this works too, but it's just a bit harder. So what I do in duos is one person makes the head hitter, and then they can score. Or the other person could be wall running and they get the score. So like the person doesn't have to rush making the head hitter. So they don't have to leap onto it. They could just do like this, and then it'll be easier if they do that. You want to immediately sprint off of the podium. It's pretty apparent though. Get everything you can. So I have a preset on for recording this, of course. So try to get best armor, best weapons. Boom boxes are really useful for like to set them on fire or poison them or knock them back. And then the most important thing you need is an activity tracker. It tracks the person down so you don't have to be like, where are they? See, he's right here, and then I can just kill him. And then to make this easier, I could cobweb them or snowball them or shoot them with a bow. And that is how to speedrun those Hive game modes in 2025. Hope you enjoyed!